As usually is the case every single year, WWE released a long list of superstars this year and signed several superstars as well. So without further ado, in this video, we'll take a look at every single WWE signing and every single WWE release of 2024. So first, let's take a look at every single WWE release of this year. Vince McMahon had to resign amidst allegations of sexual harassment by former WWE employee Janelle Grant. Long-term employee Kevin Dunn was released. Kevin Patrick was released. NXT's young star Amari Miller was also let go. Matt Camp, mostly known for his work in WWE The Bump, was also released. Jinder Mahal, Veer, Sangha, these three top stars of Indus Sher were let go as well. Around the same time, Xia Li was released. Zion Quinn was among the ones released as well. Von Wagner, who didn't do much during his final days in NXT, was also released. Cameron Grimes' release was a huge shocker. He was himself surprised by his release and shared a heartbreaking video on his Twitter handle, shedding tears over his unexpected release. Scripts aka Reggie didn't do much in NXT before he was released. Boa was also among the ones who was let go. Drew Gulak was released shortly after former women's champion Ronda Rousey made a comment accusing him of misconduct. Trey Beerhill and Valentina Feroz were released. Gable Steveson, many stars and many fans once called him the next Brock Lesnar, but he proved to be a huge flop in WWE and was not receiving reactions at all. And he was finally released as well. Dijak, who did incredibly well for himself down in NXT, was released. WWE refused to re-sign him to a contract and fans blasted Triple H for not using Dijak to his full potential. Ricochet refused to renew his contract with WWE and left the company and now is in All Elite Wrestling. Damon Camp is also not a WWE superstar anymore. WWE legend Beth Phoenix. Her contract with WWE also came to an end. Bobby Lashley, who was upset and frustrated over his WWE creative for months on end, finally had enough and left WWE. He was particularly unhappy over what happened last year. He was expecting a big spot at WrestleMania 39 but didn't get it. MVP also left WWE. Both are in AEW now. MVP blasted Triple H in Instagram comments around the time of his release. ODC Jones was involved in a storyline with the New Day and many fans believed that he was going to be Big E's replacement in the New Day. WWE released him in light of a case filed against him for abuse. In quite possibly the biggest shocking release of WWE this year, Samantha Irvin, WWE's best announcer of this era, decided it was time for her to leave WWE and announced it on her social media handles. She left WWE shortly after Ricochet left the company. Baron Corbin, a good hand, one of the most trusted wrestlers in WWE and many fans believed would go on to become a top heel in the company, did incredibly well for himself during his short-lived NXT run. But seemingly Triple H didn't have anything for him and he is now no longer a part of WWE. He was released back in November. Indy Hartwell isn't even 30 years old, an incredible wrestler, had a great future ahead of her. But somehow WWE thought that they didn't have anything for her and released her around the same time as Baron Corbin. Tegan Knox was also released around the same time as Corbin and Hartwell, and many fans felt that WWE misused her during her current run. Finally, we have Becky Lynch. Technically, she was released because her WWE contract has expired. She is no longer a WWE superstar, hasn't signed another contract yet, and there's no telling if she will be coming back or not. Now it's time to look at every single signing of WWE in the year 2024. Naomi and Sasha Banks walked out of WWE Raw back in May 2022. After a short-lived run in TNA Wrestling, Naomi aka Trinity Fatu came back to WWE and is now doing well for herself on the SmackDown brand. Andrade had left WWE for Tony Khan's All Elite Wrestling but wasn't used to his true potential in the company. After doing nothing of much during his run in All Elite Wrestling, Andrade finally returned to WWE. He made his return during the Men's Royal Rumble match earlier this year and has been a mainstay on WWE SmackDown since then. Shawn Spears, another star who didn't do well in Tony Khan's All Elite Wrestling, made a surprise return to WWE at NXT earlier this year and is still going strong in Shawn Michaels' brand. Now this is quite possibly the biggest WWE signing of 2024. Jacob Fatu, one of the most popular and beloved stars in independent wrestling. Even before his WWE arrival, he was incredibly popular among WWE fans. And as expected, when he finally debuted in WWE and took out several top babyfaces including Cody Rhodes, he received heavy and loud cheers from the fans in attendance. It's just been a few months and Jacob Fatu has become the MVP of SmackDown and has now overshadowed the Bloodline's leader Solo Sikoa. One of the most famous female Japanese stars, Giulia, is now in WWE. She made her debut in NXT a while ago, and many fans believe that she is going to become a top star on the main roster in the near future. Shortly after Solo Sikoa formed the new Bloodline, he brought in Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. The two stars are not as popular as Jacob Fatu but have done quite well for themselves over the past few months on WWE SmackDown. Eric Rowan aka Eric Redbeard is the only member left of the original Wyatt family. He was brought back to WWE and is now a member of the Wyatt Six. Ethan Page was misused, completely wasted by Tony Khan in All Elite Wrestling. He made his debut in WWE, went on to win the NXT Championship, and is now a top star on WWE NXT. Another huge signing was Stephanie Vecquer. Shortly after competing against Mercedes Moné aka Sasha Banks of AEW, she made her way to WWE. And just like Giulia, she has a bright future ahead of her on the main roster. Another Japanese star, Hikuleo, who fans believe is going to join Solo Sikoa's bloodline in the near future, has now been signed with WWE. This behemoth of a superstar is a great wrestler as well, and I personally can't wait to see what he does when he makes his way to WWE SmackDown. Another real-life Bloodline member, Lance Anoa'i, was also signed with WWE, one of the best tag teams in the history of professional wrestling, and a team that defined TNA Wrestling's tag team division back in the day, the Motor City Machine Guns. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin recently made their WWE SmackDown debut and mere days later defeated the Bloodline to win the WWE Tag Team Championships. Unfortunately, their run didn't last long and DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa defeated them to win the WWE Tag Team Championships. Elijah Holyfield was also recently brought to WWE. And finally, we have Australian wrestler Zarya, a real-life good friend of former Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, was brought to WWE NXT. She hasn't done much of note since then, but many fans believe that she has a great, bright future ahead of her on NXT and on the main roster.